Woohoo! Hello. We are back. Yes. Hello, everybody. Sorry. Ako ba? Ako pala. Meron akong meron akong assistant, hug me while standing daw. So I'm sorry, guys. So give me
It's
1
okay.
second. I'll be back. There you go. Hello, I'm back. Hello, everybody. And hello, Pinaypreneurs. I'm so excited and happy na nandito na naman tayo kahit we're missing two of our good friends. And to those of you who are just seeing us for the first time, kami po pala ang mga Pinaypreneurs online. And we are the powerful moms. And kami po ay mga digital business owners on top of our already busy schedule. Nako, ito po ang isa sa busy schedule. 2 seconds.
Ganyan talaga ang mga online moms. So, I'm helping out Mary Rose while she's taking care of her little Caleb. But anyway, magandang gabi po sa inyo lahat. Welcome back to Pinaypreneur Hustle Hub Season 2, Episode 1. Nako naman talaga. Iba na ang level namin. May season 2 na.
So may season 2.
May season na. Ayan, welcome back Mary Rose. Welcome
Ayun.
back to season 2.
Sorry guys, and yan po talaga ang aming behind the scene. At least you get to see the raw and reality of being an online entrepreneur. So ganyan po ang aming life, masaya po. And then we're also earning from our digital side hustle. Yan naman, and our way of giving back is that we are here for you and we give you our insights about our digital business that will help you in your decision making kung sakali man po na maisipan ninyo na magnegosyo katulad namin. So, tonight, ang amin pong topic na napili is, what is the real cause of our excuses? Ito nga ba ay nakakatulong para ma-achieve yung dreams natin o ito ba ang pumipigil para makuha natin yung mga pangarap natin? So, before I proceed, magpapakilala po muna ako. Na-excite ako mag-live. Ang tagal po kasi namin dahil we finished a program. Ngayon, we're back. So, ako po si Mary Rose from Vancouver, Canada, and I am a proud Kapampangan. I am here with my beautiful family, and I'm a former banker. Now I work in healthcare, and I am a proud digital business owner. So, yun po ang aking mini introduction. Go ahead, ladies. Introduce yourself, tapos you can start with our topic na. Salamat.
So si Mary J.
Okay, good evening. I'm Marie J nga pala. Nandito ako sa New Jersey, USA from Baguio City, Philippines. I am a mom, a wife of 2. I am a mom of 2. Husband ko isa lang. And a physical therapist and a digital business owner. So, ang topic ko for tonight, yung the cost of staying comfortable. So honestly, this is something that I had to face myself. Siyempre, matagal na ako sa profession ko being a physical therapist, 20 plus years na. I stayed where it was familiar. Then even though I know I wanted more, alam mo yung feeling na okay naman yung income, yung lifestyle mo, pero deep inside may voice na nagsasabi na may kulang. Hindi ka naman miserable, pero hindi ka talaga fully fulfilled. May question na what if may mangyari. So that's what comfort does. It feels safe, but it can quietly keep you stuck. Kasi when you're comfortable, you stop questioning things, you stop exploring, you settle on the routines that you feel that's okay, on the job that you can complete even with your eyes closed. But do you really move forward? Here's the truth, the growth will always feel uncomfortable at first. It is unfamiliar. It challenges your confidence, It stretches your mindset, it questions your capability, pero that discomfort, that's usually a sign na you're stepping out of into something bigger. So the problem is, the longer you stay in your comfort zone, the harder it is to leave that place. You start justifying it. Okay ka naman, maybe later, hindi pa ngayon. And before you know it, time has passed and nothing has changed, diba? That's why this line really hits me. Your comfort zone might be the very thing that's keeping you from your calling. Yun yung growth mo. Because sometimes in life, when you're praying for something bigger, or maybe something that is more stable, some time freedom, time with the family, is the other side of decision makes you uncomfortable. Too risky? Is it very reckless? But uncomfortable in a growth way. But for me, I had to ask myself, am I staying here because this is what I want, or is it because what I'm used to? That question changes everything. So when I got into this business, I always keep on my why inside my heart. And when I prayed for something from God to and giving me a sign, He gave me something, a vision, a dream. And I make sure na yung dream na yon is always inside my heart. And I make sure that I remind myself that God did not put that vision, did not put my dream into my heart, into my mind, if He knows that I'm not able to achieve it. So I believe that if you have a dream, if you have a vision, make it happen, put it into prayer, and put it into action. Get away from your comfort zone. Maraming salamat po. Ayan, pass it on.
Yun, ganda. Thank you. Alam mo, Sis Marjay, costly talaga ang magstay sa comfort zone kasi pagdilat ng mata mo, bigla 10 years na pala yung nawala, 'di ba? Na pwede naman meron kang gawin right now kahit maging uncomfortable sa simula. At ayan na naman po ang aking frozen face dahil ako po si Elsa on the side.
Hindi naman malamig.
Hindi naman malamig. And marami po tayong makaka-relate dun sa testimony ni Mary J. Kasi marami po sa atin ang, kumbaga, nasa just survive somehow. 'Di ba? Yung parang okay na 'to, komportable tayo dito. Huwag na tayong sumubok ng iba. Pero napakalaki rin po ng opportunity na nawawala kapag hindi tayo willing na sumubok, 'di ba? So thank you for sharing that, Mary J.
Ayos.
And I think ako po ang next. Tama, ako nga. The cost of unanswered prayers and potential. Yes. So minsan excuse na rin to eh. Sometimes we have those big prayers. Like ako as a mom, my prayer is I want to spend more time with my kids. Bigyan niyo po ako ng mga options ba ng answer dito sa prayer na to. But then we are praying for something pero ibang sumagot si God. Tapos minsan nandiyan na yung sagot pero dahil hindi yun yung pinag-pray mo, ayaw mong tanggapin na ito yung answer. So the way it happened to us was before or during the pandemic, yun po talaga ang prayer ko. Meron bang something, Lord, na pwede akong nasa bahay and more with my family, pero not giving up my ability to provide? Meron bang ganon? Pwede bang kumikita ako at the same time na enjoy ko yung paglaki ng mga bata? Meron bang ganon? Ang iniisip ko, another job. Kaya lang, another trading time for money na naman, di ba? So, buti na lang, ibang sumagot si Lord. At pinakita talaga tong digital business na sa akin, hindi ko naman alam to, paano ko gagawin yung digital business kung wala akong experience, hindi naman ako negosyante. At ang turo sa akin is to be an employee. Di ba? Yan naman po yung upbringing natin. Go to a good school, land your dream job, and then you will be a successful person. Pero iba po pala ang measure ng success as we go on. As we mature, nakikita natin na success is actually seeing your kids grow or supporting them in their own journey or yun bang makapag-travel kayo as family. Iba pala ang success kapag nag-mature na yung isang tao. Unanswered prayer, ang akala natin minsan, when God doesn't respond the way we want Him to. So, namimiss natin yung opportunity and potential. Kaya, kapag nag-pray tayo, dapat ready din tayo. 'Di ba merong statement na be careful what you wish for. When it comes to prayer, be ready when you pray for it. Yun po talaga yon. So, when you ask God for something, you must have an open mind din. Kung nanghihingi ka ng extra income, may pinipresent si God dyan. Pero you must be open-minded. Minsan, it's in the form of, I don't know, overtime, o kaya a second or third job, or even challenging you to step outside of your comfort zone na magnegosyo ka. Sumubok ka ng iba, yung hindi mo pa nagawa. And don't let those prayers go to waste because He always listen. So, don't use it as an excuse. Hindi po yan unanswered prayer. Answer yan. Buksan lang po natin yung isip natin. Thank you. And next will be Mary Ann. Share naman dyan, sis.
Yes, hello. Thank you, Queen MR. It's so nice to be back. Grabe, nakaka-excite, no? Even though I always see you guys, we chat all the time and, we have a lot of message group, business message group, and we're like on the same group. Like, it's nice to do this again. And nasa season 2 na tayo. Ang saya-saya. So anyway, ako po pala si Mary Ann. I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I'm a full-time sales administrator, and a part-time online business mentor. Yeah. But mayroon ako naisip kanina, si Sis MR. Ano rin siya, part-time Elsa. Yeah, inject ko lang, sorry. Anyway, so yung sa akin naman is the cost of self-doubt. So, yun. There was a season in my life na lagi kong sinasabi sa sarili ko, hindi pa ako ready. Actually, lahat ng bagay, di ba, dumarating tayo dyan. Hindi pa ako ready, kailangan ko pang matuto more, kailangan ko pang mag-improve, or siguro later na lang, hindi pa ngayon, yan. So, ang nangyayari, I kept waiting. Waiting for the perfect time, waiting hanggang maging confident ako, waiting hanggang maramdaman ko na, okay, ready na ako. Pero yung totoo, habang naghihintay ako, wala rin naman pala nangyayari, di ba? I realize yung waiting na yun, may kapalit pala. Yun yung cause of self-doubt. Kasi ang self-doubt, hindi siya laging obvious na fear. Minsan parang time pa siya pakinggan, parang I'm just being careful eh. Gusto ko lang naman maging prepared. Kailangan ko lang ng konting more time. Sounds responsible, di ba? Pero most of the time, fear lang siya na nagdi-disguise. Yun, fear of failing. Siyempre, fear na magkamali, fear na ma-judge ng ibang tao. Yan. Yan ang madalas na fear natin sa online business eh. And for me, as a busy mom, wife, and working a full-time, ang dali talagang gamitin yung phrase na yon. I don't have time. Busy ako. Ang dami kong responsibilities. Pero looking back now, hindi talaga siya about time. Kasi alam naman natin, kapag importante, gagawa ng paraan. So, the real reason, hindi ko pa hinintulutan yung sarili ko na magsimula. Hindi ko pa pinaniniwalaan na kaya ko. Yun. And maybe may ilan sa ating mga supporters, followers, na ganun din yung nararamdaman. But here's what changed everything for me. For me, hindi ko kailangan maging confident bago ka mag-start. You build the confidence by starting. Hindi siya dumarating habang nag-overthink ka, dumarating siya habang kumikilos ka. At kahit hindi ka sure or hindi perfect, kahit feeling mo kulang pa, every small step counts. Every action builds you. Right? And slowly, doon mo nararamdaman, kaya ko pala, no? Pwede pala. Pero ito yung importante, the longer you listen to doubt, the louder it becomes. Parang mas tumatagal, di ba? Sa simula, mahina lang yan. Next time na lang, hindi pa ready. Pero pag pinapakinggan mo siya na pinapakinggan, eventually, siya na yung nagko-control sa'yo. Di ba? You stay stuck. You stay comfortable. You stay where you are. Even if deep inside, alam mong may gusto ka pang gawin. And that's the real cost of self-doubt. Hindi lang missed opportunities, kundi yung version mo na hindi mo pa nabibigyan ng chance na lumabas. Yung potential mo na hindi mo pa na-explore. Yung future mo na nade-delay dahil lang sa pagdududa. So, today, if there's one thing na gusto ko lang iwan sa ating manunood, no, ito yun. Your future isn't waiting for perfection. It's waiting for your permission to begin. Hindi mo kailangan kompleto lahat. Hindi mo kailangan maging expert agad-agad. Hindi mo kailangan maging perfect. Yung kailangan mo lang, maging willing kang magsimula. Kasi the moment you decide to start, kahit maliit na step lang, that's the moment na nagsisimula na magbago yung direksyon ng life mo. So kung may bagay na matagal na kayong gustong gawin, whether it's career, family, saving for travel, whatever, right? Maybe this is your sign. Hindi na para mag-intay, kundi para magsimula. Thank you!
Thank you, Sis Mary Ann. Alam mo, habang nagsasalita ka, may bigla ko naalala. Because I worked yesterday and I worked in the dementia unit. But you know, hanging out with seniors, they are full of wisdom, kahit dementia. Here's what she said. We were staring outside the window kasi overlooking kami sa ocean. Sabi niya, I miss swimming. And then I told her, oh, you know how to swim? I'm not a strong swimmer, sabi ko. Well, sabi niya, did you take lessons? I said, no, I did not. Well, you stopped yourself from swimming. Sabi niya sa akin. And it's so powerful. It was so simple yet so powerful because when we decide to put a limitation, we are already giving the verdict that we're not gonna achieve what we actually want to achieve because we say, no, I'm too busy. My prayers are not being answered, and that's too challenging. I don't wanna step out of my comfort zone. So mga excuses po talaga ang pumipigil sa atin na mag-grow. So if you are watching right now, and I know that you have been following us for quite a while now. Kaya lang, takot kang sumubok and you just want to see results, you just want to be in awe of the outcome from other people. Why not get that outcome for yourself? Kasi takot din po kaming nagsimula at may mga sari-sarili po kaming excuses. But we did not let that stop us from actually achieving our dreams. So kung kayo po ay nanonood right now and may fear pa rin, may doubt, may question, we are here. We can answer those questions. You can simply reach out to any one of us na nakikita nyo ngayon on your screen and we will be more glad to help you. Kasi meron din pong tumulong sa amin. That's why we're here. And by the way, we have been doing this business for myself almost 6 years na. That's the power of this business. If it's not something I believe in, I wouldn't have stayed that long and I wouldn't waste my time. But you know, there's so many things I get from the business, not just the financial, but also meeting wonderful people like these two ladies tonight. So, kung kayo po talaga ay gustong kumita, gagawin po ninyo lahat. Ano man po yon, di ba? And we are here to help. So, mag-register lang po kayo for the free webinar which we have today. Di ba meron tayo today? Tama ba?
Yes.
Today. Kaya lang, it's starting na. Pero you can still register because we will give you access to the upcoming one or even a replay. Kaya register na. Okay, mga sis, invite them. Invite. Go ahead, Mary J.
Yes, last call, maryjstewart.com po. if you want to learn more how to earn from home, from your laptop and your cell phone, it's portable, flexible. You don't need any technical skills. You learn as you go. We got the training, the mentorship, the coaching provided. And reach out to us if you have any questions. Have a blessed night. Hopefully, you learn from us tonight.
Yes, ako naman. Yes, so like we've always tell you, and katulad sinabi ni Mary Rose is we're not gonna be here kung wala kaming natututunan, wala kaming nakukuha over this. But whatever we may say, at the end of the day, it's gonna be your decision alone. And for you to be able to do that, kailangan i-research nyo rin, is this something for you? I mean, this is legit, yes, 100%. Pero the thing is this something you can do? Is this something that would work on with your family schedule, right? Or makakaya nyo ba, right? For you to be able to do that is kailangan i-research nyo rin para makita nyo yung big potential na matagal na naming sinasabi. And then that's where you are able to decide for yourself. Because at the end of the day, this is gonna be your own business. We're here collaborating every week na ba? Every week or every bi-weekly. But we have our own businesses, right? So check it out first and then you decide.
Thank you, mga sis. And it's wonderful to be back on Pinaypreneur Hustle Hub. And we promise you guys we will be coming out with more amazing topics for you. And kung mayroon po kayong mga recommendations or questions na gusto po ninyong sagutin namin or tulungan po namin kayo, just reach out. Kasi we are a very welcoming group and very helpful po talaga kasi yun po ang goal namin. Gusto po namin talaga na makatulong sa inyo. So, this is Pinaypreneur Hustle Hub where Pinays don't just hustle, we build with purpose. So, we hope to see you on the inside and may God bless all of us exceedingly and abundantly more than we can ever ask, think, or imagine. Bye!
Bye!